I'm now pulling you to the use of Faro 3D imaging. So the police officers made markings on the road. We then were able to take a drone, go up into the air, take an image, and then we took the Faro scans of both vehicles. Those vehicles are to scale. So that is the resting location of the tractor trailer and the minivan, not at the time of the scene. This is later. Of course, the police just want to clear the road. So we were able to come back, look at the police markings, and then be able to place the vehicle directly on the road. And as I come through, you'll see this is the police markings on the road taken maybe a day or two later to memorialize it. And the pink markings and the white markings all indicate various things. You can see from this drone image that we are showing you now that we went ahead to try and show what would it look like for normal traffic coming forth and moving in. And it's going to now show you what it looks like. Here's the traffic sign. You'll note that sign that says caution, vehicles approaching quickly. That sign actually gets removed, and we don't to this day know who removed it. But now you can see, if we're trying to show a jury, hey folks, here's how this works and here's how this area works. It's going to come down and show how the traffic flows. And this is during not rush hour. This is probably around a noon hour that it's showing. The crash itself happened at about 5 o'clock in the evening. So right at the heart of rush hour and a very busy day. But we wanted to be able to give a view of how does this image show. So as I'm showing this and trying to piece back together and make it very easy to understand, this is the kind of work that we do as we come forth. So here are the vehicles, the actual vehicles that came forth, and we of course preserve all of those so you can see what happens after you go underneath the trailer. The police, you can see where the police markings went, so we can then show it. So then you come back, and from these markings, we're able, because of 3D Faro laser measurements that are taken to 100,000ths of an inch, we can accurately show you all of these lengths. So you'll see in number 1 where it says length of the yaw marks, that's 43 feet. And that's, if you see to the left here, these dashed kind of red markings here, we're able to then precisely show what that length is. And the police didn't take any of those measurements. This was us coming after the fact, going to the actual markings, being able to place it down and use Faro scanning to be able to come to it. So we know the length of the area of impact to the point of rest was 19 to 20 feet. We know that the length from the stop sign to the first southbound lane is 24 feet. We know the length of the hash marks are 10 feet, and we know the length in between the hash marks are 30 feet. So that helps to put it all in scale. Then, of course, when we were out shortly after the crash, we could show what the signage looked like at that point, and then 11 days later, you can see that the signage changed. So somebody took that down. Somebody, in my opinion, was attempting to interfere with our ability to be able to put together a case. But one of the reasons you turn to a client and you say, you should get hire counsel right away, this helps explain that reason, because you need to preserve the field. You need to preserve evidence. So as we walk through and try to show uncontrovertible pieces of evidence, it would be the dash cam video evidence, it would be the speed of the minivan, and then the physical evidence that we were able to piece together.